Hey friends, I hope you guys are having a great day. This is Vlogust day 10. I really haven't been vlogging much today because I have been working on a lot of different projects around my house, and I'm in particular working on a project. I am getting ready to do a phone interview with an actor who is a part of a Broadway touring company show that is coming through the town that I live. I am starting to be a contributing writer to BroadwayWorld.com, which I'm really excited about because it's blending two of my favorite things in the world, musical theater performing and my dreams of being a writer. So I'm going to be doing a phone interview with this actor, and I'll definitely let you know after the phone call how it goes. I have about 20 minutes more to prep. Sorry about the lighting in here. I've got really crazy lighting coming through the window as I explained in my previous vlog, and it's either really bright or really dark, and I'm still trying to figure that out, but today I just don't have time to deal with it. So you get real life in this vlog, you get wonky lighting. So sorry. It's actually an incredible show, everything that I know about it. It won all sorts of Tony Awards this last year. It's a very small musical, and it just closed on Broadway. So the first national tour is out, and this actor that I'm going to be interviewing was an understudy for some of the roles in the Broadway production, and so he is now playing one of the leads in the first national tour. So I'm just trying to get my questions together. I've been doing research on the show because I haven't seen it and I haven't listened to it a lot, but I've been told by so many people that I'm gonna love it. So I'm really excited to interview him. I have to really work on keeping it short and brief. The interview will probably only be about 15 minutes on the phone. And I have an app on my phone that I thought I would tell you guys about because I think it's really, really cool. My editor told me about this. There's an app called Tape a Call right there. So I am going to continue to prep my questions and make sure my app works because I have to call him right on the dot at the top of the hour, and I'll do the interview and then I'll check in with you guys and let you know how it went. For people who don't know a lot about the show, can you tell me who you play in the show and tell me a little bit about your character and what you love about him?
Sure.
I didn't realize that my camera was on, so you guys heard that like 5-second question I asked him in one word. I think the interview went well, and I actually read through some other interviews that I had seen done in other cities because I didn't want to ask a lot of the same questions. I didn't want him to have to hear the same questions. Some of them I did ask that were similar to where he'd probably been asked other places, but you know, because some of that is just you have to give some groundwork information for people, I think, especially when it's a show that isn't really well known or isn't an old classic or something that a lot of people know. But he was very kind, gave really interesting answers, and he's done some incredible things. I mean, you know, you don't play a lead in a tour of this caliber usually without having a fantastic body of work, and that's definitely the case. And he is married to an actress that is quite well known in the theater scene in New York. I didn't ask him about it, but in my research I discovered that. And so now I will be listening to our conversation and dictating that down in the article as part of the publicity for the show coming to our town. So if you guys are interested in reading the article, I will share the link with you guys when I am finished. I hope you guys check that out and enjoy it if you enjoy reading about theater and acting. I am really looking forward to going to see the show, and I actually, as part of writing this article, will be able to go to the opening night performance, but I think I may have rehearsal for Camelot. Womp womp, kind of bummed. I mean, honestly, not bummed. But as an actor, the only other thing you probably want to be doing besides going to a show is acting in a show. So I am going to be completely grateful if I have rehearsal. So if I can't go to that opening night show, my husband and I already have plans to go see a performance on the day that I am off from rehearsal, so that'll be a good time. I can pretty much talk to anybody. I'm not usually nervous talking to people, but right before the phone interview, I kind of get a little tongue-tied and a little nervous. As soon as I start talking to the actor, it's just another person on that other side of that line there, and they're a fellow creative person, and so then I relax and really enjoy it. I'm just thrilled for the opportunity. Anytime I get to write about the creative process or you know, share with other people about someone who is doing great work. So that's a huge win-win for me. I think my husband's gonna be on his way home soon. It's been a really good day, really productive, and I really don't have a lot to show you in my office. I've made some headway on my organization in here, but I will definitely be showing you more in the video once I've gotten a lot more work done. There is the new shelf that we got put in the office, and you can see I've started to put things on the shelf. But oh, and there's my husband calling. Hello? Hey honey, are you on your way home? Awesome.
What?
There. Show them what it is, honey. It's a pen, in case you can't see anything other than the mustache.
What else is there but pens
They
for
know
days?
they have gotten a tour.
It needs a few other sayings.
It only has one, honey. I'm glad that you're finding it interesting. You should take it to work.
Oh, wait. There's one for you, too, because you have two! Why do you have two? Do they say the different things? Ooh, this one's got a deeper voice.
He's running out of battery life, so he's a bass.
It's getting worse.
What is happening? That might be the funniest thing I've seen, and he hasn't stopped. Do you hear it? It's still going. I am prepping dinner, and I am finally remembering to bring my camera in here and film the prep. So I'm making a salad for us that we love to eat year-round, but especially in the summer. It's so easy. It's a recipe I got from one of my friends. Trying to find, there we go. So this is a Greek salad, and it couldn't be easier. You basically need bell pepper, any kind you want, but we prefer to use red or yellow or orange because they're sweeter. And you cut it up into little pieces, since it's just the two of us, and cut up the veggies and then put them directly into our individual bowls. And then you also cut up a little bit of cucumber. And then my husband doesn't love tomatoes. I'm the one who really enjoys tomatoes, so I don't have a huge amount of them. So this will actually probably do for my salad. I'll probably just cut up most of these tomatoes. And you just cut all the veggies up and put them in the salad. And then we add a little bit of the crumbled feta with Mediterranean herbs from Trader Joe's, but you can use any feta. This is easy because it's just crumbled and the work's done for you. And you just add the feta to the veggies. And then we have also added to the recipe, and we put Kalamata olives in there. And then the binding agent for the Greek salad is very simple. It is literally a teaspoon or a little more than a teaspoon of your favorite good quality extra virgin olive oil. I get the Sicilian olive oil from Trader Joe's because I love it, but any good olive oil will work. And you do a teaspoon of that, and then you put in the Cavender's Greek seasoning to taste. So I usually just do a couple tosses, mix it together, and do a taste. Again, everybody's different. You want to watch not to put too much in because there is salt in this Cavender's, but it's mostly other herbs. And that's the salad, and it's so good. And I'm debating doing a riff on it tonight and trying a little bit of this grilled artichoke heart in there. So I'm gonna get to prepping, and I'll let you know how it turned out. I'm a Vlogust broken record. We are watching the Olympics yet again.